What's up, y'all? This is the concert A major scale video for French horn players. This is just for horn players that transpose in F. Otherwise, if you're someone else, you're watching the wrong video, so go find the correct one. Okay, horns, let's label this correctly. It is A concert, even though your first note isn't A. Then let's figure out your starting pitch. So here's the name of the scale. You always go just one click counterclockwise, so this direction, to find your starting pitch. So there's your starting pitch. It is E. So I go down to the bottom of that first page, E. Then I start filling in boxes in alphabetical order. And when I get to H, I don't go to H. I start over at A. So I go from E to E like that. Then we've got to figure out how many sharps. In this case, so we're adding sharps in this direction. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, and your first note was 4, or excuse me, your first note was E, so that's 4 sharps. Order of sharps is right down here. It's Bijekov backwards. So it's F, C, G, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are my 4 sharps. So I'll fill those in down at the bottom of the page here. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. Okay, E to E with 4 sharps. So I've got letter names. Now I need key signature and a starting pitch. So go to the next page, draw yourself a treble clef. Ooh, hopefully it turns out better than that one. And then always from left to right with the key signature. Same order as we saw right up here. So I go F, C, G up above the staff, and D right there. There's my 4 sharps. And your starting pitch for a concert would be this E right here. All right, so then I'm on to the last page, and I'm going to grab a fingering chart to chuck in here. So I go over to Schoology. There's this fingering charts folder. Grab the horn fingering chart. Hit up a screenshot of that bad boy. And back over to Notability. Throw that fingering chart in. Which one of these is a horn fingering chart? Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Then I'm going to resize that so I can actually see it. I'm going to grab my highlighter. And again, so when I'm doing this, I'm using these letter names from the first page. And I'm using this starting pitch from the second page. So I find that first E is right here. Then F sharp, G sharp. And then there was an A natural, a B natural, a C sharp, a D sharp, and an E. So I've got those figured out. And then just make sure you do the trigger stuff the way that you know how to do it. So I don't know, maybe I'll help with that for a second, right? So here we don't use the trigger below the staff. F sharp, we're still not using the trigger, so here's our fingering. But then when we get to G sharp, we start using the trigger. So G sharp, same as A flat, the A natural, the B, you of course have played that many times. C sharp, we're going to use that one. D sharp, like that, and E like that. Okay, so now you've got fingerings highlighted on your fingering chart. You've got a key signature here, and you've got letter names there. You are ready to turn this thing in and start practicing like crazy. Good luck.